Did you know King Manasseh ruled Judah for 55 years? That's longer than any other king in the entire Bible. But here's what most people don't know about him. This man wasn't just a king, he was a monster. When Manasseh took the throne, he was only 12 years old. His father Hezekiah had been one of the most righteous kings in Israel's history. But Manasseh, he went the complete opposite direction. He rebuilt all the pagan altars his father had destroyed. He erected shrines to Baal and Asherah right inside the temple of God, the same temple where the presence of Yahweh was supposed to dwell. He practiced sorcery and divination. He consulted mediums and spiritists. He even sacrificed his own sons in the fire to pagan gods. Can you imagine that? Burning your own children alive as offerings to demons. The Bible says he shed so much innocent blood that he filled Jerusalem from end to end. Scholars believe he might have killed the prophet Isaiah by having him sawn in half. This wasn't just bad leadership, this was pure evil. God sent prophets to warn him, over and over, but Manasseh refused to listen. He led the entire nation into darkness. The people of Judah committed more evil under Manasseh than all the pagan nations around them. You would think judgment would come swift and brutal, but it didn't. Manasseh kept ruling, year after year after year. God's patience ran out. The Assyrian army came and captured Manasseh. They put a hook through his nose, bound him with bronze shackles, and dragged him to Babylon like an animal. There in captivity, broken and humiliated, something changed. Manasseh finally humbled himself before God. He prayed, he repented, he cried out for mercy. And you know what happened? God heard him. God forgave him. God brought him back to Jerusalem and restored his kingdom. When Manasseh returned, he tore down all the idols he had built. He removed the false gods from the temple. He restored the altar of the Lord and commanded his people to worship God again. The man who had been the most evil king in history became a testimony of God's mercy. Now here's what blows my mind. Manasseh's story proves that no one is beyond redemption. This wasn't someone who made a few mistakes. This was a man who murdered children, worshipped demons, and led an entire nation into spiritual darkness for decades. And God still forgave him, still restored him, still gave him a chance to turn everything around. But there's a darker truth here too. Even though God forgave Manasseh personally, the consequences of his actions didn't disappear.